Welcome back, everyone. We are here for day 10. We've hit double digits at this point, and today's is making a statement. Mark my word. We have Cousin Eddy's from Field Brewing. And before any of you say anything, yes, I understand the reference here. I know maybe I haven't had figgy pudding, I haven't had eggnog, I've never had Black Forest cake. So a lot of these beers have been based on nothing, I guess. Like, I haven't had any sort of baseline for comparison, but I understand who Cousin Eddy is. I've seen Christmas Vacation dozens of times. I get it. Which is why I think this beer is quite funny. I think it's a good name. It is a Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout. Quite appropriate for Cousin Eddy. Just a bit of booziness, I guess. And so with it, we're cracking into it, getting started. This one is going to be a banger. Same color that you'd expect, nothing has changed there. And on the aroma, whoo-wee, it's got the alcohol present in every note of it, and I love it. Bourbon is such a good drink to introduce to beer. I love a Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout. The dark notes of the stout, the complexity of it, complement the almost sweet, oaky nature of bourbon. It's two peas in a pod. So good. I'm excited. I've never had a Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout that I haven't liked. And I love Field. And so this is going to be a difference maker. Just wanted to make sure you could see Cousin Eddy down there. I don't know if you actually can, but I wanted the can to at least be oriented correctly. And so with that, on the aroma, same backbone characteristics, but it has that bourbon kick to it that I am just watering at the mouth to get to try. Yeah. That is good. Upon the first sip, face is already getting warm. Oh, I love this. This is in the same playing field as the eggnog stout. Eggnog, I want to say, looking back on it, should have rated it higher, but this is going to be right in the same ballpark as the eggnog. Oh man, Cousin Eddy, thank you so much. Yeah, bourbon notes throughout. It's not overcoming. It's not. A lot of Bourbon Barrel Aged Stouts are sitting somewhere around 14% ABV, where every sip of it you're just like, whew. Like, it takes you back a bit. This is not. This is nice. I didn't look up the ABV beforehand. I would venture to bet 9%ish. It's tasting like 9%ish. I'm gonna look it up for you here in a second. I'll cut before I get to any more notes in it. But I'm gonna say 9%. I'm fact checking myself now. Alright, we're back after fact checking, and I'm embarrassed to say I was way off. I really expected from the bourbon that some of the alcohol content, the high ABV, would follow through as it normally does, but from what I can tell, it's sitting around 6.5%, which is not an overly aggressive beer, especially not for a stout. Stouts do typically, due to the complex nature of the dark roasty malts and the coffee flavors, it actually can accept the sweetness of a higher ABV quite nicely. It actually helps to balance the beer out. So with 6.5%, that's not a high alcohol content, especially for a Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout, but I'm telling you, you can get the bourbon with on the aroma, with taste. It is there. It is so good. Thank you, Cousin Eddy. And honestly, at this point, no need to delay the inevitable. We're getting to the rating. 4.0. 4.0. I mean, this is an excellent stout, and I'm excited to finish the rest of this off camera. Don't expect it to last very long at all. But with that, 4.0, day 10, only 2 days left, which I found out as of yesterday. I'm bad at math. I was thinking if I started on the 12th, the last beer would be on the 24th. But I'm an idiot. I should have started on the 13th, so the last one was the 24th. So for the last day, which is what we had planned, the 24th, I actually have a beer advent calendar. It's all imported German beers. And so I think we'll do a special kind of fun one on the final day after this series concludes. We'll do 12 Stouts of Christmas and we'll include one of the German beers just to kind of get something light to end the series on. And with that, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. Please let me know what you're thinking. I know some of you watch and you don't leave any comments below, and I just want to encourage you. Make sure you leave some comments. Let us know what we can do better, what series you want to see next as this one wraps up. Vincent and I are kind of in the drawing boards right now, thinking about what we want to do going forward. We'll obviously still do the beer reviews that we started the channel on, so the first one and what the Instagram page is. We're going to follow up with some more of those in the meantime, but we don't have any like large series planned. So if you know of any or want us to do something, please leave a comment down below. And as always, the playlist you will see right here. Check out days 1 through 9, day 10 included, 11 and 12 following up here shortly. Watch it as, let me know also below if you went 1 through 12 and you're just going to watch them all in one foul swoop, because we're trying to keep the videos basically 5 minutes and below. I don't really think we had any go into the 6-minute range. I think 5 and some change was the longest video. So let me know if you're going to watch them all together, or if you're going to spread them out, or if you've been following right along with me as I'm posting. I want to know. But make sure to check it out. As I said, leave, like and comment, subscribe. And with that, have a nice beer and have a great rest of your day, guys.